Kyoto, a city that's frozen in time yet alive with stories. From golden temples to endless torii gates, it's a place where every corner whispers secrets of the past. We came to see its beauty, but what we found was something deeper, a connection to a world that feels both ancient and new. In this episode, we wear traditional kimonos and step into Kyoto's timeless charm. We taste amazing food, visited local shops, and took in the vibrant night charm. And of course, we explore stunning sights from serene temples, hidden gardens, and sunsets that feel like paintings. So join us as we uncover the magic of Kyoto. Let's go! Good morning, and today we are going to one of the most famous locations in Japan, and Kyoto, so we are very excited for that. Let's go! We've just gotten off at Inari station and there is so many people. There was like a congestion at the exit and we had to just walk out of it. It's just too packed. But it's not even a very big holiday or celebration, and it was just packed with people, all these tourists here. I don't blame them really, because this place is just magnificent. I really want to go inside and see that. But before, today we want to rent a kimono and then get some nice photos in it. It's actually going to be quite a simple process. We just look around here and then see stores surrounding this area. They will have it and then we'll rent it and then go and take some nice photos. Super excited for that. Look at that. There's just so many people everywhere. Everywhere. You got locals, tourists, all different sorts of people here. Ah, hi. Okay, and we got dressed and look at that. And we are fully kitted out. I've picked out this lovely white and gold kimono, and you can look at Georgina. She's got this lovely orange and white one that blends in so nicely with her surroundings. We're very excited to walk a bit up into the actual shrine. And look at that weather. I love the weather in Japan. It's just like nice dry weather. That's very different to Shanghai. And what's so nice is look at the clouds behind us today with that nice blue contrasting. A little tip is that never stay at the entrance to any of the popular traveling destinations. Always walk into it a bit. And as I've been told, this place is absolutely massive. So there's no need to staying at the front, just trying to walk inside. And look at that, we are here. Oh man, just walking through the gates here. That's so cool, look at that perspective. Wow. This is probably the most famous location in Japan. Each of these shrines is donated by a person or group, and basically they donate these gates to have a bit of a blessing here. Apparently the price for some of these is about $3,000–4,000 for one of these shrines to be erected for you, so it's not very cheap, but you know, at least you'll get your own shrine here. And I can see some vacancies here as well. But wow, this place is so beautiful, and I've been told it's absolutely massive. So let's go inside and have a look. We have some of the smaller gates there, and then just more in the mountains there on the backdrop. There's lots of quieter places as long as you're willing to walk out a bit ever so slightly, and you can get a nice view. You can get a nice photo without anyone interrupting, which is very good, very cool. This is a Shinto shrine, and this is the head shrine out of all 30,000 shrines throughout Japan. dedicated to Inari, the deity of rice and prosperity. It dates back over 1,000 years. The shrine's most iconic feature is its thousands of vermilion torii gates winding up Mount Inari like a tunnel of endless red. Each gate is a donation inscribed with the name of those seeking fortune. Walking through them, the air feels still, the dappled light shifting as you move. Fox statues said to be Inari's messengers stand watch, their expressions frozen in quiet wisdom. There is a serene rhythm here. The sound of footsteps on the stone, the distant rustle of the leaves, the faint scent of incense from the shrine offerings. It's all so magical. Okay, and we are here at the like a middle viewing point, and my goodness, just look at that beautiful scenery there. We can take in the entirety of Kyoto here, and wow, what a blessing to have this mixture of new and old, the cultural and the modern twist. This is such a great mix. Absolutely fantastic. Coming here also during this autumn time, we got this like all these different types of yellow, orange remix together. It's so beautiful. It's absolutely fantastic. Just seeing here, we can see the sort of the highways, the Shinkansen, the trains, and just in the background, we've got this beautiful mountain. And once again, the sky today, the weather, absolutely perfect. All in unison, providing this super fantastic experience. After grabbing a quick snack at the local food stalls, we wandered through the super cute local shops and surrounding natural areas. Every corner felt like a postcard with traditional crafts, matcha trees and hidden gardens. But the real adventure began when we started heading towards our next must-visit spot, Kiyomizu-dera. Getting there was not the easiest, a mix of metro rides, long walks, and climbing up a massive hill. But the journey was half the fun. The streets leading up were lined with local stores selling everything from handmade pottery to yukatas. It was like stepping into a living museum of Kyoto's culture. We chose to visit Fushimi Inari first and save Kiyomizu-dera for later in the day, and for good reason. Perched atop of a mountain, this iconic temple offers one of the best sunset views in all of Japan, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint. Japan welcomed nearly 37 million visitors in 2024, and it's easy to see why. Even with the crowds, the view from Kiyomizu-dera was absolutely breathtaking. The golden sun dipping behind the city skyline, the temple's wooden stage glowing in the fading light. It was a moment that made every single step of the climb worth it. Wow. So pretty. The views from Kiyomizu-dera were stunning, but the crowds were just so overwhelming. So after taking some photos, we made our way back, except we had one last stop in mind, which was Fushimi Inari at night. And wow, what a transformation. The crowds were gone, the lanterns flickered, and the endless torii gates felt almost otherworldly. It was quiet, eerie, and absolutely mesmerizing. If you visit Kyoto, I highly recommend coming here after dark. It's a completely different experience. After that, we wandered through the neighboring suburbs, and it just showed how Kyoto is beautiful everywhere. No matter where you go, every street, every corner feels photogenic, like a scene from a postcard. And with that, we wrapped up the day and headed back to our hotel, exhausted but amazed. Good afternoon. We are going to Kinkaku Temple today. Kinkaku Shrine, one of the most iconic shrines arguably in the world. and you will definitely recognize it when we get there. We chose a bit of a unbeaten path today to get there. We're walking through the streets and very residential, trying to keep quiet and not film that much just to kind of respect the residents here. Regardless, we are walking up and we're getting closer and closer to the main streets. You can see how pretty is that. The red leaves here, and we are on the main street now. Definitely are. We've got so many different types of small shops here. The one sold curry. Oh, the smell of curry is delicious. Got a small dessert shop here. Surprisingly, there's not a lot of people here today, or at least not of yet. Man, I love the decoration here. It's so pretty. Really, really pretty. It's a bit hot today, ever so slightly warm. It's also quite nice because the past few days haven't been cold, but they've been somewhat chilly. And now we are at the entrance of Kinkaku-ji. And there we go. As we're just walking down here, there's a lot of school groups as well. I didn't quite expect that. It's very nice to see that there's still a lot of high schoolers here. They are also here visiting this very iconic landmark. There's so many of them. So cute. So this is a Zen Buddhist temple, so it's kind of different to the Shinto shrines, where the Shinto shrines are more to celebrate and honor different types of gods, which is the natural elements, and Zen Buddhism kind of deals with the process of getting into the afterlife. But look at this, it's so stunning. I mean, the thing is, with these kind of cameras, and just showing you in a vlog, I can't show you the details. I struggle to do that. But just look at here, the moss growing on this place, the way the bamboo is tied down, how the trees are almost too meticulously manicured, but at the same time, they are so natural. I don't know how they do it. It's absolutely unbelievable, the way that they can get everything to look so natural in a way that is still so perfected. Each stone here is just meticulously placed. It's like the size and everything is so good, so interesting. Wow. Look at that. This for me is just so special, to see something that you've seen in textbooks, in travel vlogs and catalogs all these years, and coming here to finally experience it in person is just surreal. And this is what I just love about traveling. There's so many places in the world that's just has so much meaning, and this is just one of them to me, especially to see this. Wow. To see this in pop culture, in anime, in movies, in theater, in dramas, in poetry, in whatever. And to now finally seeing this with my own eyes, seeing the actual scale and the grandeur of this is just an absolutely surreal experience. What we are seeing behind here is actually a reconstruction of the original. It wasn't originally built as a temple, it was only converted into a temple after the shogun that built it passed away. So it was originally kind of like a house in which the shogun at the time lived in. And yeah, so it's quite a shame that this is a reconstruction of what was a absolutely fantastically beautiful work of human architecture. It's absolutely stunning. I can't take my eyes off this place. It's just too beautiful. The fact that the building itself is this glistening golden yellow into the sunlight, and it is just accompanied by this beautiful natural elements. It's absolutely, I'm lost for words. I'm trying to talk to you guys, but wow, I just have to keep on looking at it. It's stunning, but unfortunately, the most notable last time it was burnt down was in 1950, and the reason was kind of like arson due to a monk having some mental illnesses that caused the rebuilding of this place. This place is definitely absolutely stunning. I don't regret one bit coming here. It's so beautiful. After leaving Kinkaku-ji, we headed to our next destination far across the city. But in Kyoto, even the journey itself feels special. Waiting for the bus, you hear the gentle trickle of the crystal clear streams. Sitting inside watching the trees blur past, there's a certain tranquility to it all. As we ascended into the mountains, the scenery became even more breathtaking. After an hour and a half, we finally arrived, but there was still one last climb before reaching Sanzen-in. Oh, what a day! We spent quite a long time on the bus, about an hour and a half exactly, to get from the Kyoto city center to Ohara. And where we are going now is we're trying to climb this mountain, but look at that! The yasai. Basically, it's like vegetables here is super famous and super popular. But this, wow, you know, when you go in one direction for more than an hour, you get into this supernatural, serene and tranquil. Oh man, this place is just awesome. So traditional. I just can't feel like I'm in a tourist attraction. That's not what this place is about. Absolutely amazing. All these little spots here. Look at that. Look at that. And the reason we are here is we're going to a very scenic spot up into the mountains where we can hopefully we can get a glimpse of a very, very beautiful sunset today here in Kyoto, in Ohara. Wow. The entire time on our way here, I'm just so amazed by the little things. What I was most amazed by is this. The water throughout here, it's just so clean. It's crystal crisp. It's more see-through than tap water. It's just absolutely amazing. And it's just so quiet here. The serene feel to it. The sun is setting. There's a bit of nice fresh air. So quiet, nice water. The sound of the leaves dropping, the sun radiating through the green leaves, well, the autumn leaves. And wow, now we're getting to such a beautiful spot. Look at that. So pretty Japanese style. Oh, this distinct Japanese style garden. This place is just fantastic. I'm so glad we came here. The journey was worth every single minute. So many people are taking photos here. I can see why. The sun is setting here and it's just so pretty. It's almost like mystical. That was quite a experience for me. That's really cool. Because we're in the middle of a mountain and everything's just so, I want to say perfect, but at the same time, it's just everything combined together makes this experience so surreal. Just listen to that. Absolute serenity. Just so beautiful. Kyoto is definitely a must visit. This place, honestly fantastic. Look at this. Everything from the tree to the leaves to the moss to the meticulously placed bamboo, and especially the highlight, the red mumeji behind me. And now, as the sun is setting, we're gonna go down again and then back to Kyoto to explore some more things during the night. believe it. Like I've been saying throughout this journey, this is something that I've always seen in videos, seen in anime, books, whatever, drama, movies, anything. But to come here and finally explore this in real life, it's absolutely, it's mind-blowing. I don't think this is anything that can be really, in a way, shown or depicted through media. This kind of serenity, this peace, and just calmness of this place can only be experienced in person. You just have to come here and experience this. What a place. And we've got such a pleasant surprise here. Look at this. Oh my God. The sun is setting there and this beautiful sky. Wow. Look at that. How pretty is that? Right. Just look at that. And look at this little place that we stumbled upon. I don't know if this is teriyaki or teppanyaki, but it's quite cool. We just saw this on the side of the street, and I'm so very excited to show the food here because it's something that neither of us has ever had, and I can't imagine it being too difficult. But you know, with my jumbled up Japanese and some English and some translation, we managed to get something. So let's see how it tastes. Ooh! It's quite a fun experience actually to eat this. The squid that we just had was absolutely excellent. It was super, it wasn't chewy because squid normally is quite chewy, but this one was bite-sized. The taste was good, you could add your own taste. But here we have a cheese omelette. Super excited to try it out. Oh, the cheese looks so good. It's like coming out of the egg. So good. Look at that steam. Wow. Very good. Oh, fantastic.
Turns out what we had was yakisoba, a savory delight of stir-fried noodles, tender beef, and a perfect blend of cheese and egg. Every bite was a burst of flavor, a symphony of taste that left us speechless.
And we are at one of the main streets in Kyoto, and we're just walking around doing some shopping and just some organic exploration here so far. And I love the city. Like, you just look above here and the decoration's just so cool. And this whole street's got this like very atmospheric lights to it. The general vibe is this like Christmas aesthetic and it's really pretty. It's really quite pretty. It's just so nice to walk around here on this lovely, warm winter evening and just to take in this atmosphere of Kyoto after doing such an amazing exploration today and going to the temples and just being one with nature. And now, just some more walking around and doing some exploring.
Since it was quite late and most of the shops had already closed, we decided to take a relaxing walk before calling it a day. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Check out my previous episodes in this Japan travel series and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!